after Hurricane Florence, and when we found him, he was in really bad shape. He's in the woods. It's kind of like a marshy, muddy area. As far as we know, he'd been on the loose for at least, what?
2 weeks.
Yeah, he'd been out in the woods by himself with a broken leg. Hurricane Florence hit North Carolina early September, and it was complete devastation. It was really bad, especially for those farm animals. We were able to rescue 5 pigs, Flo and Jax, Diesel and Percy, and the last one was Champ.
We believe that all 5 of our hurricane pigs came from the same location.
Essentially a warehouse, never really got to be outside, never walked in grass, none of the typical pig things. First, I didn't know how bad his leg was.
He did not want to get up.
We decided to take Champ to University of Tennessee within a day of him being on this farm.
It's okay. We're gonna get you well.
We brought Champ to Dr. Milan in September. The initial diagnosis was, he used the word fair. Champ had already proven his will to live just by getting to UT.
And as soon as he walked through the door, they all went nuts over him.
Yeah.
He couldn't even walk. He's just sitting on like the dolly cart, like smiling ear to ear like he's the king on a parade.
He had his ankle bone fractured. When we took in X-rays, it was a compounded fracture. Those are really, really challenging. I was worried that Champ would not be able to make it at all based on the gravity of the fracture.
What are you doing?
You okay, little boy? You got a little cast, don't you?
Afterwards, I order him a ton of sleeping bags. And Jay goes and puts a sleeping bag in there. And you would have thought that it was the greatest thing that you could have ever given him.
Yeah, big boy.
And we're gonna give you the best life ever.
Champ's total stay at the University of Tennessee ended up being like 4 months.
And to see how many people he touches, like, it's almost instantly. It wasn't the fact that they had to go in there and hang out with him. All they had to do was just walk by his cage and look at him. And then you just see him, and people were just drawn to him.
He's the first patient I see in the morning and the last one I see before I go home.
Pigs love belly rubs, and Champ is no exception. And he insists on being the little spoon when you're spooning with him. See what I mean about the little spoon?
I've been making them salads with sweet potato, cucumber, blueberries, fresh lemon that I chop up for them, anything that helps detox the system.
It takes them a while to eat it.
So we have 60 animals here to take care of, so we can't spend months out of town. It was such a beautiful thing that people were all there to rally around this pig, It's just really cool.
He had a lot of cheerleaders.
Yeah, he did.
We're gonna get our boy. It's time to get Champ.
Who's ready?
You ready, JB?
Ready, sweetie?
Nice to see you. Happy New Year.
It's like 2 months. How are you?
Good. Champ is doing great.
Yeah.
So, don't you see the last X-rays that we've done?
Yeah.
Perfect. Come on in. This is the X-ray of Champ the first day he arrived. Now, what we did, we put some pins into it and kind of a wire as well. It is a bit rougher than I would like it to be. But in the meantime, he was able to bear weight on that leg, which is all that matters to me. It's a functional leg.
Last time I saw Champ, he could barely walk. Thank you, Dr. Milan.
When we first saw Champ, he was definitely excited to see us. We can't really tell because it was us or just because he loves every single person that walks into his stall.
That's good.
Let's go.
They opened up the door where the trailer was waiting. and he just ran up. It was like he knew exactly what was going on. It couldn't have gone any better.
Thank you so much.
You have a safe trip back.
Do you want your mama to ride back here with you?
Whenever we get an animal to the farm, you have this idea of how it's going to be. They get out, they run out of the trailer, and they're just happy as, you know, the happiest they've ever been in their lives.
Whoa! Where are you, buddy? What do you think, Champ, man? Come here, Champ.
This was the first time Champ had ever been able to set foot on solid ground and be able to just be a pig. We've got to have a welcome home cake, right?
Champarooski.
What is that, Champ?
What is it?
Oh.
I'm so proud of you for eating that cake like a big pig.
I was worried he wouldn't like that cake.
This is your house. Every inch of it was designed for you, baby.
We are in front of Champ's future custom house. There's some foam stacked up inside it. That's gonna be what it's called soft stall. So he's actually gonna have a padded floor, heated, insulated.
TV.
We're about 2-3 weeks away, we estimate, from being able to have this ready for Champ. He's got the Taj Mahal here. The other pigs that we rescued from the hurricane have been here for a while. We're looking forward for Champ to get to see them.
Our ultimate goal is to have all the hurricane pigs and another commercial pig that we have named Benny living in Champ's deluxe house.
Anytime you introduce pigs, they will fight. It's kind of the dominant herd mentality. Our biggest concern with Champ is for him to hurt his leg when they meet. We'll experiment with it the next few weeks just to make sure Champ's 100% healed and we have the most confidence that he's not going to re-injure anything before we try it. Dr. Milan said Champ's about 90% recovered. We just have to change his bandage every couple of days. He'll be on antibiotics for a little bit longer. And then after that, it's just kind of monitoring how he's walking, everything else, make sure that there's no pain, any signs of lameness.
Our next step is to meet with our very good friend Derek from Bionic Pets and to get Champ's customized leg brace ready.
Anything that gives him a little extra support, I think will just give him just a better chance at keeping that leg healthy for a longer time.
When I first saw Champ walking, he was limping a little bit. This will just give him a little added support so he can have a little bit more confidence, walk freely, give Kristen and Jay peace of mind that he won't refracture it. So we're doing something I've never done before, which is building in someone's kitchen. We can kind of MacGyver this and get it done today and fit on Champ. On the fly, you got to improvise, and the boot looked perfect. Ooh, hot gloves. You want to run outside?
The brace turned out great. I mean, it fits good. Champ takes to it. Awesome.
Today feels amazing. A day I'll never forget. Really, with the build we did in the house and fitting a pig like Champ with a brace and the way he reacted, just the combination of all that stuff was close to a miracle. One of the most memorable patients I've ever seen.
Champ's been back with us for about a month and a half, 2 months, and he's settling in great. He's really doing awesome. He's healing up good.
He's bandage free. The hole closed up and there's no more need for bandages.
He's loving life, I know that. He has lots of fun. We first introduced Champ to sleeping bags at University of Tennessee, and to this day, he still loves sleeping on, being covered up with sleeping bags more than any other blanket. And it's funny because most pigs, you know, they love blankets. All pigs love making a nest and stuff, but in the process, they tear them up. And Champ will not tear up his sleeping bags.
He loves to eat. Champ's favorite treat is animal crackers. I think he could eat them all day and all night. I really do.
You want to feed your animals the absolute perfect diet, the best thing and everything else, but you got to have some, indulgences here and there.
Who's behind door number 1?
Champ's house took a little while to get going. It was custom built, and then getting it built was delayed by the weather. Getting it here was delayed by the weather.
What is this? Yeah.
It's your new house, buddy.
A lot of the features in Champ's house are necessity for him. The soft stall is we think something's going to really, really help him just take, any kind of wear and tear out of his leg. I think Champ loves the new house. I think he was really excited to see it, and I think he's going to love it. Why wouldn't he? It's everything he could want, I'm sure.
I kind of want to move in there with them.
Long term, we definitely want to get him friends in there so they can enjoy the high life as well. By the time he left UT, his personality was flourishing. The difference that we've seen is just his comfort level with just being able to roam the farm and run around and, starting to kind of learn how to do pig stuff and then find ways to entertain himself without people. He's still growing in that respect. So today's the big day where Champ's ready to meet all the pigs at once, be out there in their pasture all together.
I'm so excited.
They did what we expected. The other pigs, they chased them around, showed them that they're the boss, and Champ was really accepting that he would run away, which is what we're hoping. I'm really excited. This is going absolutely perfect. After seeing all the pigs together here today for the first time, I feel really confident that it's going to work out and they'll be able to stay together long term. It's been about a 6-month process to get Champ to this point, and it's absolutely worth it.
Champ has dominated his comeback.
He's done it, and he's back 100%.
He is doing so much better than honestly what I thought he would be doing at this point. But he deserves it. He deserves all of it. We've spent a ton of money. We spent a ton of time. We spent plenty of tears. This is just what we do, and this is how we do it.
Now it's just wide open. He can just do pig stuff with his pig friends and just have a great, hopefully really long life.